would learn not only the secrets of the social media through the social universe, but in many cases the secrets of the universe itself. And we're going to we have some of our guests are involved both in Health Nation as well as in they also help your website become optimized for mobile viewing on your cell phone, a smartphone. For any of you who haven't done the research, your mobile phones, and we actually had the University of Advancing Technology on about new advancing technologies that are coming out. Cell phones are, I should say smartphones, are definitely becoming more and more the standard use for both the internet as well as for apps as well as for the Facebook. And anybody who followed the Facebook going public, there was a huge portion of the Facebook users that actually used their app, and that wasn't actually, normally that would be a positive thing, but that wasn't disclosed properly, and it caused a lot of securities violations. But the point is that most people predict that people will be moving off of the use of laptops and moving off of the use of PCs, and we will see almost 90% of all internet traffic and start moving more and more toward the cell phone. Now there's a lot of things that, or I should say the smartphone, there's a lot of technologies that are coming out that will maximize the use of that. So what is the bottom line? The bottom line is that you need to have your website become optimized to be able to be viewed properly on the web. Okay, so let's have Steve tell us a little bit about how does what is the difference? What is the technology? I'm not asking you to give us any proprietary secrets so somebody can replicate it, but what is the process where somebody's website becomes optimized for mobile?
No, that's a great question. I think if I back up just a moment and just add a little bit to what you've said, there's a general understanding today that we live and die by our cell phones. They are literally attached to not our hips but our hands, and we take them from here to the bathroom, from the bedroom to the dining room, from the husband to the wife, from the car to the store. They're with us everywhere. So generally speaking, what we're trying to explain to the small business owner in America today is if you want to have access to people who want your message, then the best way to do it is to ensure that when they view whatever you put out on the internet, that it's optimized for viewing on a cell phone. To your point of a secret sauce, our company Mobile Caviar and Go Mobile for a Buck, which are kind of a family of companies, and those companies have some secret sauce, some ways by which we can help an individual or a business be able to take their standardized web page and crystallize it. And by that I mean we don't take an entire web page and squish it down to be viewed on a cell phone. What we do is we take the things that intuitively are what people would most likely be looking for anyway, so that now when they're on their phone, they're not having to search through a whole bunch of stuff. Fact is they can actually look at that smartphone, cell phone, see on the screen, and be able to fairly, with pretty much ease, navigate and get what they want, the way they want, where they want it. So it's constructed through several things we do: planned reactive intelligence, actual self-optimization, and then social media crystallization. And those fancy terms just mean this: people are finding out about businesses a whole lot more than through a URL. It used to be that I had to have a perfect www dot whatever it was so it would be memorable. But through the use of QR codes today, through the use of text opt-in programs and social media veins and mobile-friendly email, people are finding us a whole lot differently. And what we're finding is those people want what they want, when they want it, the way they want it, and where they want it, which is on their cell phone and on the go. So we've got a nice little secret recipe for somebody who's got a robust business. We can put a full package together. For somebody who says, I just want the face of my company to be viewed well on a mobile application, we can do that for as little as $1 a month.
All right, very good. So that's hence the name. Give us your websites again so they can go to those.
Sure. www.mobilecaviar.com. for those people looking for a more robust approach to interactive mobile marketing. And for those people who say, I just want to stick my toe in the water and at least make my first impression on a mobile device a good impression, they can go to GoMobileForABuck.com. I can tell you, we live here in the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, Arizona, and just last week the city of Scottsdale, through their Chamber of Commerce and in conjunction with the Convention and Visitors Bureau, put a press release together announcing that they intend to be the first mobile optimized city in the world. And within the next 12 to 18 months, it's our mission to make every one of their businesses have a mobile-friendly website. So we've got some exciting things coming that way.
Do you want to touch on maybe some of our other clients, such as in the...
Well, you know, what you find is a lot of people say, well, this isn't really for me, you know, but the truth is it's for everyone who wants to be found. So we have clients that range from some of, you know, big hotel chains right here in our backyard. The Waste Management Phoenix Open is one of our clients. You'll find everyone who's trying to get a message to the marketplace, whether it's just a real estate agent or a full real estate firm, whether it's an insurance brokerage. I mean, we really have a long list of clients that go across a whole different array of industries and sectors. And I think the reason why is people are realizing that in order to be found today, they have to make sure their presence is mobile, because 1 out of 2 local searches, according to Google, is you know, done via a smartphone device. 1 out of 7 for a national search, and that number's creeping up as well.
Absolutely. I live on Google Maps on my phone. I don't know about other people. Some people have different GPS devices, but it's also become the new Yellow Pages.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, even a lot of people, they have their QR codes. And so the whole purpose of a QR code is that it could be scanned from your phone. Well, if when they scan the QR code, it doesn't go to a mobile site, then people don't spend as much time there. So for, you know, as little as $1 a month, they're able to have a mobile presence.
Absolutely. I would advocate going there and to have an endorsement from the social universe. You know, we have to claim all things as ours, but this is not ours, this is theirs. Go there, use it.
Yeah, it's very, very helpful. We tend to believe that most of the internet is useless today. And we can prove it, because whenever any of us go search for something on Google, we look at the first page, and if we didn't find it on the first page, we're not looking for it. The problem with the internet is when it was designed originally, it was designed to house a whole bunch of information, but that information was not linked together in such a way that it would be useful. Part of what Mobile Caviar is doing is rewriting the internet 1 page at a time. We make a bold claim when we say they got it wrong the first time. Google took advantage of that reactively. Today, we are proactively organizing the internet in such a way that every page that we put up there for our clients will be useful. And if it's not, it will self-optimize. It will tell the client, get rid of it, to ensure that the short time I have to make an impact or a message, that I can get it across, that I get it across in a way that people are left feeling like I need to follow up and do business with them. And in this day and age where the economy is difficult, every small business owner, or for that matter, every individual who's passionate about whatever their message is, ought to have a way to do that. I mean, I even have a page unrelated to my business that just says, hey, here's who I am, what I do, what I'm passionate about. And it's becoming a greater way to kind of leave our signature in the world. So when people ask for my business card, I say, I don't carry them anymore, I'm green friendly, but if you text to 99222 SR, that's my initials, Steve Ricks, text 99222, and then the message is SR, then they will get my mobile-friendly digital business card in the form of that cell phone. So there's a lot of ways to do some neat things with this.
Absolutely. I'm going to end with a statistic to kind of support what you're saying, is that 97% of all websites don't get any traffic at all. 3% of the sites out there get the traffic, and in order to be in the 3%, you just need to get 3 visitors a day, and you're in the top 3%, if that says anything for you. Now, obviously, 3% of the 3%, those are the ones that monetize and make buku's bucks, but you're absolutely right. Anything you can do to give you that advantage and get you a few more visitors, even a few a day, you're putting yourself in the top 3% of online businesses.
Yeah, for sure.
So, once again, contact information will end this segment, and we want to I thank both Steve and Liesl for joining us today.
Fantastic.
Thank
They can reach us at steve@mobilecaviar.com or Liesel, L-I-E-Z-L, @mobilecaviar.com.
They can, for my digital card, they can text LS to 99222. That's 2 9s and 3 2s.
Yep, and they can get a hold of us that way, as well as our web pages Go Mobile for a Buck and Mobile Caviar. Both are at .com extensions.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you both of you for coming on board. We are heavy networkers, and we'll probably be networking offline with you as well. And anybody who would like to give them a call, contact them, and become networking partners with them, please do. So thanks once again for coming on the show.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us.
You betcha. And we look forward to our next guest, who is talking about professional networking. The name of their group is 85 Bras. Imagine that. We'll tune in after this commercial break.